Welcome to Honoring Our Pets' Wisdom, Positively Connected. I'm your co-host, Carmen Hansen, and I'm joined by Sharon Carne and Marge and Ernie Hansen. Well, Ernie's not in the picture right now, and their little dog, Toby. And our intention and purpose for this show is every pack should be in balance, including the human and animal connections. So we work with individual animals, showcasing how we can affect change, healing, boosting, and sometimes even behavioral questions if they come up. If you want your animal featured on this show next month, sign up. The link is below, and we will be hosting you on this venue next month. Our intention for this show is to help Toby and his pack, which is Marge, Ernie, and Neil. And I'd like to just take a moment to thank EWN Network and Ruth Anderson for allowing us to bring this show to your viewing pleasure. So I'd like to introduce first Sharon Carne. Sharon is the founder of Sound Wellness Institute. Magnificent work coming out of there right now. A sound wellness practitioner, an international speaker, a musician, a recording artist, a master chef, a sound healer, a publisher, a grandma. I don't know how you fit it all in, Sharon, but welcome, and thank you for hosting with me.
Oh, thank you so much, Carmen. Yeah, it all kind of gets eventually fit in. Thank you. And I too want to thank Ruth and you, Carmen. And I am delighted to introduce Carmen, who is an animal communicator and the spark in this show and also the spark in our Sound Wellness for Animals course. I am just so delighted to partner with her and work with her in so many different ways. She is absolutely brilliant, as you may learn and know, or you already know if you've been to these shows in the past. And Carmen is a sound wellness practitioner, of course, an animal communicator, a shamanic elder, and a metaphysical teacher. And her focus is on bringing love and light into our world, and we sure need that. And Carmen, thank you. I also want to thank Marge here and beautiful little Toby, who is on the couch beside her. Thank you and welcome, Marge.
You're welcome. I'm glad to come. Carmen said, "Could we take a turn because she needs somebody to interview?"
Absolutely. And we've had some lovely people watching the shows in the last several weeks, Marge, and learning a lot and asking great questions, and also learning how to maybe start to connect with their own animals in a different way.
Right. Well, Toby's been with us for quite a few years, and he's just the greatest little dog. I don't know, but we've had quite a few dogs, and right now he's our favorite.
Well, he's one of my favorites too. And Marge happens to be my mother. So if that's that's a bit of information that we could share on the program. Thank you for joining us. So without further ado, I'd like to just begin and quickly connect. Shall we create some sacred space, Sharon? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely, Carmen.
So I'm going to bring my beautiful bowl, my gift that just manifested itself in my life when I didn't think it was possible. My Shindra. And we'll just tone 3 ohms. Oh, wait, I'm going to put this on original sound so that everybody can hear. Good. All right. Oh. As you can see, Toby's settled in for a little sound session. He's been accustomed to having Auntie Carmen work on him from time to time. So
we just keep him waking up though.
well, he can go to sleep. He can go to sleep.
Well, a little encouragement doesn't help when you're on TV.
Okay, so what I intend to do is quickly connect with a sound up the chakras and down the chakras. Toby had a session about 2 weeks ago, so he's in balance and grounded, but I just like to create a stronger connection and encourage those chakras to stay in balance and aligned. So as always, we just breathe towards our toes and tone up through the chakras, thinking of the root chakra with like hug. As I always say to the animals, 4 paws into the earth, another sound on like hug. And one more. That feels good. Sharon, you picking up anything?
He seems so comfortable with this, Carmen. He's quite used to the balance. I have the tuning forks ready to go, but they haven't been calling yet, so
Okay. I just, before we continue on, give a little bit of context to our focus today, and it's Toby's toes. His feet have been troublesome, where he feels he can't put pressure on the pads, and Mom has done several different treatments, herbal treatments, different rinses, veterinary things, and it has made slight adjustments, and it hasn't impacted him as fully as we wanted. Now his joints and hips and everything get a nice massage with all the balances that I've done, and the toes are still being in that tender place. So I'm so excited to have Sharon join me, because as we've said many times, different people get different perspectives. So Sharon might have some enlightenment for us, and I'm close to the dog, so sometimes that will affect how our energetic force works.
yeah, thanks, Carmen. I'll keep tuning in with his paws. Yeah, thank you for explaining that, because that helped me get a little perspective on his little feet.
Yes. So I feel like I'm rushing today, so okay. I'd just like to breathe into that beautiful root chakra, and everyone can join us if they're so led, if that feels supportive, even in your mind. If you're don't feel like toning, or you're not confident with your voice, you could just tone and acknowledge with your mind. So breathing into that root chakra and allowing that beautiful Mama Gaia energy, that earth energy, to rise up into the sacrum. Toning the sound ooh. Oh, I see Sharon has her tuning forks out, so she's picked up something and she'll explain in a minute. Ooh. Ooh. Breathing towards the sacral chakra, our tribal connection. And I'll allow Sharon to do her thing.
We could be over there.
I might be continuing to use the forks throughout. He is there one paw a little more sore than others?
Yes. His right paw seems to be quite sore.
The right front or right
The
back?
right front. And we wondered if it was the salt that they use on the roadways and so on. We tried putting boots on him, but he hates boots on his feet. But I soak them at night, not every night, but he doesn't like that either. And that's been helpful somewhat, but it's not a cure.
I was drawn first to his right back paw and then to his right front and then all the way around. So I'll keep working on them with the forks, Marge.
Well, I think that he's probably all of them are kind of tender because he doesn't,
Yeah.
Get around as well as he did before. But he is 16, so he's really has an advanced age for a dog. And if we don't feel he's still ready to go, so he's still here.
Yeah, he is. He's adorable.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Sorry?
Thank you both.
Are you welcome?
Now we've had a moment to allow that beautiful sound that we toned into the sacral to move through the physical, because our metaphysical, our energetic force moves quite a bit quicker than our physical. So allowing that beautiful.
He's very relaxed, Carmen. Very relaxed. And he's had a very stressful time because Mel's here right now and she's got 2 dogs. So there's a new puppy and there's her other dog, and they're both pretty high energy. And he doesn't enjoy that so much anymore because they're too rowdy for him. And so he just wants to get up away from them and not have them bothering him.
Thank you for the feedback. So, speaking of sinking back into that sacral chakra and just allowing this earth energy to continue to rise into the solar plexus with O. Okay, I feel some of that anxiety around the other people or around the other dogs.
Yeah, they're away right now. They're not here, not in the room or not with us right now. But he is very doesn't want to get caught with the in between where they're running and jumping and doing whatever. He just wants to be quiet.
Mm-hmm. And I swept a little bit in there, just helping that anxiety move along.
Yeah.
I see Sharon still focusing tuning forks at the area.
What I've been doing as you continue to tone, Carmen, is to use the sound to massage all of the tiny joints in each paw. So working on the front right one first, just getting some fluid in there and some mobility and gentleness and to be more comfortable there. And
I think
probably
he liked it.
yeah, probably some arthritis in there too. That the tuning forks help me move arthritic stuff. So, yeah, Okay. I'll just keep doing this while you continue to work on the chakras, Carmen.
Thank you, Sharon. So another little breaks to allow the physical to absorb that O sound, that sense of self, and just allow it to rise into the heart with awe. Ah. Just supporting his beautiful heart and everybody in the house's heart. My intention is to give a little bath to everyone in the home. Ah. Good boy, Toby. And taking a little break, allowing that to be integrated.
There's energy moving in his paws too, and he might be feeling some of this.
Oh, so he would perk up when he's feeling better, you see. So you guys are doing a job.
Well, it's not a job when you love it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the tuning forks are moving stuff, and I'm just sweeping through his paws right now. The front, the right front, and the right. Actually, all four. I'm just lending support to what the tuning forks are doing. Wow. It's up into his legs. Okay, that feels a little better. Off into a golden bubble because we don't want to leave that around. Considering our heart again, and allow that beautiful Mother Earth energy to rise into the throat. And the sound is I. So allow a moment of integration and continuing Sharon's marvelous support, sweeping, moving energy out of those sore little toes and paws. Rising up into the brachial chakra. Brachial chakra doesn't have too much information about it. However, the information we have found suggests that it's quite an important chakra for animals. In people, we call it something different, but for animals, it interconnects with every system in the body and their pack, their people pack. Everything is interconnected, but it's a special connection. And the sound I use for this chakra is Lu. I think this one interweaves into the energy of the pause as well, so very helpful to get this one supported. Wow, you're really stirring up the energy, Miss Sharon. That's awesome. I'll just keep it moving.
Yeah. If I've worked on the left side now too, so it feels like there's congestion that's been released there. And check the legs though, the way you did before with anything that's still hanging in the legs, Carmen. And then
Right front leg.
right.
Supporting it by sweeping. I call this weaving the having it connected with the rest of the body, have it connected with itself, all the pieces, because when we're in pain and discomfort, we tend to isolate things, just shut them down.
It's feeling lighter now, less congested. So the week will need to happen more yet. Feels
Good. Yeah, it feels, well, there's still something, but I can't identify where it is right this moment. I think it's the hip. I think it's the left hip rear. Like, that's where his hip is. Left hip.
I guess you can check his teeth, Carmen. Mouth.
Well, we're coming up to it.
Up to it, yeah.
Allowing all that beautiful energy to just rise through the brachial into the third eye. So that's bridging that mouth area. The sound for the third eye is A. I feel it on the left side of his jaw. And then a little bit through the right side. So I'm sure Sharon's tuning it. And I'm just supporting with a little bit of energetic sweeping. Up into the bubble. Allowing that Gaia energy to flow in. Right up into the crown. And he's sometimes being a little bit forgetful, or he loses himself a little bit. So I think that's what this fog is. There's a little bit of fogginess in this crown area. So we'll tone it 3 times on E. Yeah, that feels clearer to me. Sharon, you got any thoughts?
Yeah, I went back and worked on the hips and the base of the spine, and it's feeling much lighter.
And I noticed he relaxed into some really deep, restful attitude. So that was good. And then I think he's looking for a treat from Mama. So That got to keep alert for that, he said.
Energy. Oh, there we go. There's still energy moving yet.
Yeah. So just allow it to flow. We're just allowing a moment for it to continue on before we tone back down. And I toned up the chakras, even though he was in balance. I toned up the chakras, so that was interweaving Sharon's energy into this collection of energies here too.
Yeah, I think when you tone down, it'll help to weave together all of the areas that are moving right now. They're starting to settle down, Carmen. I'm sensing.
I feel that too. They're calming.
Well, he's got more energy now. He says he could maybe get down. I said, no, you can stay there for now.
Mom's an animal communicator too, but he just doesn't get paid for it.
How awesome. He is such a lucky dog.
So we'll just go down one tone on each chakra, starting with the crown, E. E. So now we brought up this beautiful Gaia energy up to the crown. Now we're just intentioning bringing this beautiful divine white light energy down in to blend in with that. Flowing down into the third eye with A. Sinking down into the brachial chakra with Lu. Lu. That was good. To the throat with I. The grand central station, the heart, with awe. Now to the sense of self with O in the solar plexus. Oh. Down to the sacrum with U. Maybe one more on U. Okay, that's better. And finally, we're grounding all this beautiful balance and interconnection, the body's connection to itself, to the divine, and to Mother Earth with a leg hug. Give us a big cosmic and earthbound hug. And one more. Feels good, hey, Tobes? Now we're just going to give him a bowl bath. Oops. I'm going to sing the Medicine Buddha for the whole house, for Toby, for the household, I mean, not the house, but the household and Toby. Deyataum bekunze bekunze maha bekunze raja samugate soha. 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 Oh, our little Toby looks nice and relaxed.
Yes, he seems to be very relaxed, very pleased with himself. He says, "Yeah, it's nice. I'm not trying to jump down anymore."
I'll be interested to see if his feet are a little bit relieved.
He says, "I'd be interested to see if there's another treat around here."
Yeah.
Stay, stay.
I think we're complete, Sharon.
Thank you, Carmen.
I'm inviting. Oh, did you have a? You need a little break with your throat.
I had a little bit of a coughing spell, so I thought I'd just disappear for a moment till it passed. Yeah, that's okay.
Is there any
So
wisdom you
yes,
can?
you too. You have coughing spells too. Stay there. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you were taking that on or helping Toby flow that out, Sharon.
Well, it sure flowed out.
Thank you both. I'm sure that he's feeling better.
Awesome. The medicine Buddha was perfect, Carmen. It was absolutely perfect. I love
Thank
that.
you. I just love that mantra. It just speaks to my heart so strongly. Oh, and I forgot to mention that it was the medicine Buddha. So for all the viewers, it's the medicine Buddha. It's a Sanskrit mantra, creating healing and light from just about anything you can imagine.
Uh,
Do you have any final thoughts, Sharon?
no, Toby seems to be a little perkier there now and comfortable.
Well, he's looking for Carmen. He hears Carmen.
Okay, well, with that, I guess we'll close out. Thank you to anyone that. Oh, was there any comments from any viewers that we could mention or acknowledge?
No comments yet. There have been a few people watching, and thank you for all of those who popped in and who are watching on Facebook and on YouTube. Thank you for that. And do send us any questions that you might have. In the meantime, all our contact information is in the post.
We
So,
love questions.
yeah, absolutely. We do.
Okay, well, thank you, Marge and Toby and Ernie and Sharon and all the viewers. Thank you, either live or tuned in to the broadcast later. We just so appreciate sharing these thoughts and ideas with you.
Bye for now, everybody. We'll see you again next month.
Goodbye. Thank you.